Okay guys, welcome back for another video. Today we're going to be showcasing Star Wars Zero Company. This is a game I have not played before. This is my first time starting a campaign, so I'm going to be going in blind and we'll see what happens. If you're not familiar with this game, it's basically like XCOM and Marvel Midnight Suns had a child, and the child was born in the Star Wars universe. That is this child. Um, I've also been thinking about like what difficulty do I want to play on? Do I want to do any of this stuff? And so some people said hard was tough. I read one review that said hard wasn't that bad. Um, I'm definitely not going to do expert. I don't want to do expert and like pull my hair out. That's not what I'm here for. I named the channel Casual Trigger because I wanted to reserve the right to not be a tryhard. But I think we will play on hard difficulty. That way there is like there is tension, right? Not to say that normal there's no tension, right? I assume normal there's plenty of tension, right? But we'll play it on hard and see how that goes. And you can always lower the difficulty, so honestly, if I feel like I'm just getting my butt kicked left and right, I might just lower it to normal, but we're gonna do that. There's also Beskar mode, which this is basically Iron Man. But if Hawks, who is like the main character, or some super important or any other super important character like dies, and the mission fails, then it's game over and you actually like completely lose the run. This would actually make me pull my hair out. I don't mind the Iron Man aspect of it, but I don't want to lose my entire run just because a mission important character dies. So I'm gonna leave this off, but we are gonna play with permadeath so that if somebody gets killed, I mean, it is what it is, right? We just live with it. And I am gonna do the tutorials because I have not played this before and I don't know what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and start the campaign.
Is it as bad as they're saying?
7 more worlds intend to secede. The Senate will announce it in tomorrow morning's session. That's only the headline. Intelligence was just briefed on reports of a separatist fleet massing in the Serralona system. The planet's about to become a battleground.
Then we need to make our move.
You got someone?
Hawks.
Name's familiar.
They were a rising star in the Grand Army, captained the 100th Clone Company, under Jedi General Pong Krell.
Right, I've read about them. Weren't they dismissed after leading their company into that massacre on Antine?
That's what they put on the news. Whatever happened, Hawks went private. Built up their own intelligence outfit. Zero Company. Take a look for yourself.
Okay, so at this point, it looks like we're given the option to create Hawks, the character that is basically the main character. And you can choose any of these races that you want to, and they're pretty neat. They're all like human adjacent. I definitely thought there would be things that were maybe not quite as human, but that makes sense. I am gonna stay human. Just because that's what I want to do. We are going to play a male Hawks, and I don't know that I'm going to show the whole customization on camera, but I am going to show you like all the customization options. So here's like skin tone. Go with like a little bit of a darker skin tone. Oh, and you can change your face shape. Oh, this is really uncanny. Interesting. I think this is good. Let's see. I don't want any scars or freckles or anything. The hair we could probably change up. Can I zoom out? I guess not. Because I kind of want to see what the back looks like. That's not bad. Oh, I do like this. Oh, and this is cool. I like pretty basic hairstyles. I think I'm not gonna go for like wavy pigtails. Maybe if I had a female character, I would, but don't cancel me. We'll go with this. I like that. His hair we're gonna make darker. Could give him like interesting hair like that. We're just gonna go conventional. Keep it pretty dark. Tattoo. Can I use these? I thought these were like only I thought you could only use these if you had like the premium edition, which I don't. But I think I'm probably gonna leave him without the tattoo. Let's see, facial hair. I do generally like this, but I think I'd like a more stubbly look, if possible. This is fairly stubbly. And let's go ahead and change his hair. Yeah, that looks good. Eyebrows. Got some nice, thick eyebrows. I like that. As for his eyes, have like dead eyes. Let's give him some dark brown eyes. Okay. Eyebrow, skin tone. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with all this. Okay, so that was just his appearance. Now let's check out the outfits. Give him cool looking goggles. I do like this, I feel like this is giving like rebel vibes. And this reminds me of, I think there's a bounty hunter in the Star Wars universe that wears like this headgear, but I don't remember their name. I want to give him the goggles. Or is that just stupid? I kind of do, actually. I kind of do want to give him the goggles. Just because I think it will fit in with the class that I want to give him, which is I want to turn him into a scout. And then let's look at some of this. I don't mind that. I feel like I'm just like overwhelmed by choices. This also looks good, in my humble opinion. Yeah, I think I liked this, like with the vest and everything. Gloves, I think we kind of want to get something that matches better. These look like clone armor gloves, so let's not give him the clone armor. I feel like there was one glove where I was... This isn't bad, actually. Go with this one. Actually, this one matches... The colors match a little bit better, I think. And then let's take a look at pants. Interesting. I like these pants, but I don't like the shoes. I don't think those pants are bad. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll find you some, like, good... These look good. Let's see, let's take a look at everything else. Ooh, I like the... I kind of don't like... I like how scuffed up these boots look, but also I don't. Just go with this. Okay, and now what does he look like? Yeah. Yeah. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. And then specialization. I want him to be a scout. So let's read here. Let's go ahead and look at what all of the specializations do. I'm going to do a quick read through. The Assault is a frontline fighter that excels at maneuvering in battle to score medium to close range kills against targets hiding in cover. Operators trained in this way are lethal opponents. Then their abilities are Sweeping Salvo. Oh, interesting. That tells us what Disoriented is. Sweeping Salvo, which unleash aggressive blaster fire that deals damage and disorients all enemies within a large cone. Bull Rush, charge into an enemy, dealing melee damage and pushing it backwards. Fleet of Foot, increase this operator's first movement by 1 meter. Strike the flanks. This operator gains a plus 20% critical chance bonus against exposed enemies. Exposed meaning you are hitting them from a position where they are not protected by cover. Gunslinger. The Gunslinger specializes in multi-target blaster attacks and fast strikes that allow them to spread offense across numerous targets. Open Fire is their ultimate. Fire 2 times at any combination of enemies. Quick Draw. Fire a lightning-fast sidearm pistol shot. Keen Eye increases this operator's critical chance for all ranged attacks by plus 6%. Onslaught. Each attack within a single turn grants this operator plus 1 blaster damage. This bonus applies only to attacks with this operator's primary blaster. Heavy. The Heavy is a frontline combatant, heavily armored and tough as nails. These operators specialize in survivability and soaking up enemy attacks while out in the open. Their abilities are the ultimate is Bulwark, and it taunts all enemies in the target area, forcing them to attack the operator. Also increases defense by plus 2 for the rest of this turn. Unstoppable, gain 2 stacks of retaliation. Each stack permits a counter-attack against the next incoming attack. Conditioning increases the operator's max health by plus 4. Heavy armor training increases their defense by 2. And the operator's primary blaster attacks now taunt the target on a hit. The Medic. The Medic excels at healing and preserving their teammates. Medics can also boost their teammates both physically and psychologically. Their ultimate is Morale Boost, so this operator and all nearby allies increase to 4 stacks of morale. Each turn, morale restores 2 health per stack, and then 1 stack is lost. Okay. Combat Stim grants stimulant to an ally for 2 turns, increasing max health, melee damage, and range damage. Medpacks used by life-saving measures. Medpacks used by this operator restore an additional plus 5% health. And First Responder, the operator is permanently equipped with a medpack that does not use a utility slot. When this operator rescues an ally with Rally, that ally is fully healed. Scoundrel. The Scoundrel is a wild card, adept at taking advantage of situations without much preparation and taking advantage of every opportunity in combat. Their abilities are Easy Mark, that's the ultimate, marks the chosen enemy, allowing the operator to assist the next ally that attacks that target. Makes a identify weaknesses, makes a chosen enemy vulnerable, allowing the next attack to critically hit. Never Play Fair, increases this operator's assist damage by +1. And Scoundrel's Instinct, all of this operator's attacks penetrate the target's defense, ignoring up to 4 points of defense. Okay, that's cool. I didn't realize they had that. Scout. The Scout is a tactical operator trained in ambush and reconnaissance tactics. Their planning and timing benefit their entire team, creating opportunities where none exist. Ambush is their ultimate. Execute a well-timed surprise attack on an enemy. The more advantage used in this attack, the greater the damage. Combat Recon. Assess threats in the target area, granting advantage for each enemy in the assessment area. Tactical Timing. Provides a +20% chance to gain +1 advantage when this operator defeats an enemy. And when this operator damages an enemy with their blaster, that enemy is spotted. Spotted means chance to hit penalties from range and smoke are ignored when attacking spotted units. Okay, cool. So he can basically take away any of the penalties if a guy is too far away and he's getting like a debuff because of that. Seems like he can remove that penalty, which is pretty neat. Then we've got the Sharpshooter. The Sharpshooter is an expert marksman that excels at long-range engagements, focus on singling out and defeating chosen enemies in battle. Their abilities are Precision Shot, the ultimate, fires a calculated blaster shot that always hits. Zero in, set up a position for accurate shooting, and gain 3 stacks of Lethal. Lethal increases chance to hit by +5% and critical chance by +3% for each stack of this effect. All stacks are lost when this operator moves or is knocked out of position. Interesting. Pick them off increases Overwatch chance to hit by +5% and Overwatch damage by +2. And this operator has a +10% chance to hit bonus on all blaster attacks. Pretty neat. Last, we have the Soldier. The Soldier is a mainstay offensive unit capable of engaging enemies at close to medium range with melee, grenades, heavy blaster fire, and a powerful rocket launcher. Their ultimate is Rocket Strike. It fires a powerful rocket that explodes on impact, damaging all targets in the blast. Then they've got Brutal Strike, which makes you rush and strike a target, dealing melee damage, and Dazing. Let's see what Dazing does. A dazed unit cannot attack but can still move and use other non-offensive actions. A dazed unit gains stun resistance when this effect expires and cannot be dazed or stunned again for the rest of the battle. Okay, so that's like kind of like a one-time use on enemy units. Strength. Increases melee damage by +10 and increases the throw range of all grenades by +2 meters. Arms Master increases blaster damage and grenade damage by +2. Well, I want to go with Scout because I kind of want Ox to... I see him as like a commander type person. I want him to be in sort of like a not quite combat role, maybe like combat adjacent role, but something where he's like helping his team, and not where he is like carrying the team. So I'm gonna make him a scout for that purpose. Go ahead and continue, and here we can decide what weapon he gets. So he can basically get a sniper rifle. I'll go ahead and read through it. Long arm blaster, long barrel blasters with high power output and excellent accuracy at long ranges. These blasters are difficult to handle. Excellent base damage and critical damage makes these blasters a favorite of military snipers and hunters on frontier worlds. Long arms are slow weapons and require 2 AP to fire. What does that mean, slow weapon? Is there any description? Or is that just a way of saying they take more than 1 AP to fire? Blaster pistol, commonly used as lighter personal sidearms or for close-range defense. Blaster pistols are highly popular but not as powerful as other blasters. Blaster pistols are fast weapons that can be fired without limit for 1 AP. Base damage is modest and critical damage is the lowest of the blaster types. Okay. Repeater. A larger repeating blaster weapon, either handheld or mounted, that is typically used by heavy military units. These are among the most powerful of all issued blaster weapons. Repeating blasters have modest base damage, but gain substantial rapid fire damage when fired with 2 or 3 AP. Firing a repeating blaster uses all available AP. And last, we have the blaster rifle, a blaster weapon that is larger and more powerful than a pistol, typically used by military and military-adjacent operators. Blaster rifles are heavier than pistols. Blaster rifles have excellent base damage and good critical damage. They can be fired as a fast weapon once per turn for 1 AP. Additional shots each turn require 2 AP. So I think we're either going to go for the pistol or the blaster rifle. Range is short here. I think I want to take the blaster rifle just because it's a little more versatile, right? Like, you can use it at medium range. It does a little bit more damage. Crit damage is a little better. I won't be able to fire it as much as the blaster pistol. Which, I mean, that's something to consider, right? Because spotted, I could potentially activate it on 3 units if I go with the blaster pistol. But I have to be a lot closer up because of the short range, so I'm just going to go blaster rifle. I think we can change the weapon class later if we want to. And the name is going to be Trigger Hawks. We'll keep the background. I guess we can't change the background, which is good. I like that.
Money in the bank.
Welcome to the team.
Okay, and we'll go with the male voice. Okay, and we can make changes later, including the appearance. It was, as I was looking at him, I was like, maybe I don't love his pants, but we can change that later if we want to.
They're exactly what we've been looking for. Skilled, experienced, comfortable in a war zone.
Known operators include former Separatists and Syndicate associates. I'll grant you skilled, but a band of crooks led by some washout?
Fathom and the Coil aren't sitting on their hands. With Ceralonis under threat, our window's closing. We take a risk, or we lose.
Agreed. Contact Hawks via proxy. I'll clear the funds.
Ready to blast some clankers. Oh, I'm ready, Sarge! Yeah, I'm spoiling for a scrap. Pilot, look out!
You still got it, old man.
Where's our evac, Cap?
Got a signal out. Ride's on the way, but it's gonna be a minute. How we looking, Cab? Cab, you hear me?
Hurry makes hurty. The slow working means the fingies keeping.
Good for you, Pops. While we're all wearing blaster bolts for neckties, you'll still be able to do your arithmetic.
Getting hot over here.
Keep on it, Papa. We're gonna buy you some time.
Okay, here we go. It's go time.
We've got clankers. Get to cover, Cap.
Dude, every time they say clankers, it cracks me up. I think that's such a funny word. Victory depends on battlefield awareness. Use the WASD to move the camera, Q and E to rotate the camera, navigate the radial menu, and select move. I guess that's what this is, yeah. Move. And we press 1. 1 will also do that. That's cool, I like that. Select the highlighted destination to move Hawks to a position with cover. Well, I guess we're supposed to move him over here. Attacking, use left click to select Fire Blaster. Okay. You'll automatically target the enemy you have the best chance to hit. Once the B1 droid is in your sights, use spacebar to attack. So there's our B1 battle droid. Let's hit him.
Light 'em up.
And we got, if you saw, we got an advantage point there. I'm sure later on it will tell us what advantage does. Using your squad of operators together is essential. Move Aurelio to the highlighted position.
I see him. I see him.
Alright, use Aurelio to try to shoot the B1 battle droid in cover. Not a great chance to hit, 40%. I'm guessing we're gonna miss. I do like that the cover broke off there. That's really cool.
Cover me.
Full cover and half cover reduce chance to hit. To improve your chance to hit, look for advantageous locations and move your operators accordingly. Move Trick to the highlighted position. Trick and Trigger. That's a good combination of fellas. Let's move over here with Trick. And then let's blast this flanker.
Damn clankers.
Yeah, tell him, Trick. Ending your turn. Hold spacebar when you're ready to end the turn. Be ready when your turn ends. The enemy will take action. Alright, let's see what they do.
I'm hit.
Okay, each operator has 3 action points, AP to move, attack, and use abilities on each turn in any order. Some actions cost multiple AP. Use what you have learned to defeat the remaining B1 battle droids. Okay. So it looks like we can only move and shoot. Can I move up here? No, that'll eat up 3. It'll eat up 3 movement points.
All right.
If I move you here, you only have an 80% chance to hit. I mean, I feel like that's still fairly good. Here, I'm gonna move you up, put you in cover, and then we'll take a shot.
Recalculating strategy.
And then from here, you can't really go anywhere useful. Later on, we'll have an Overwatch option. If I had the option, I would probably Overwatch, but... let's see, I could move him over here. We don't have a great chance to hit from here. Or we could just come here and then be ready to shoot him on our next turn, potentially. Oh, and he can actually... Oh, I didn't realize he actually had the movement to get up here and take a shot. So we're just going to do... Okay, none of that is cover. So we'll just come over here. And take our shot on him.
Gotcha!
Sorry, can't see it. It's censored. It's too brutal.
Never doubted you for a second, Cabby.
The client gets their Guga, but what about the rest?
I reckon it's up for grabs.
You wanna do the honors, Pops?
3-4, pry the door.
There goes your score.
Hey, Cab, check for more of those things in there.
Cab, no checky. You.
I'll cover you.
Yeah, that's what you said last time. I guess that's what we're after.
Company coming.
Eyes up. Look alive.
It's your last day.
Separatist mercs? Guess they're pretty fond of that hollow puck.
Let's show them what we can do.
Setting up Overwatch. Overwatch allows you to control the battlefield with reaction attacks. Move Hawks to the highlighted position. Once there, you'll set up an Overwatch zone. Also, not gonna lie, that little centipede thing that came out, that kind of startled me. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and set up an Overwatch. Hold position and shoot enemies that move or act inside the targeted area. Overwatch creates a reaction zone, and an operator using Overwatch automatically attacks enemies that move or attack in the zone, interrupting them. Yeah, okay. Okay, so they want us to set up a Overwatch here. We will oblige them.
I've got eyes on. Aurelio, help me out.
Operators on
We'll cover you,
Overwatch
Cap.
in their turn with AP
I don't
left
like the
can
look of
take
these seps.
more reaction shots. Move Aurelio to the highlighted position. And let's set up a Overwatch with him as well. And we'll end our turn.
Nailed one.
Nice, big crit.
Gotcha. Keen and clean.
They've got me on watch.
Okay, so they've set up their own Overwatch. We'll need to break that.
I'm pinned down.
Hold tight. Moving to flank.
Enemies can use Overwatch to pin down your operators, break the enemy Overwatch with an attack of your own. Move Hawks to the highlighted position. Over here. And then let's take a shot. Break that Overwatch.
There it is.
Melee attacks. Let operators get up close and personal. Select Brutal Strike. Select your target. And then choose the position around the target to strike from. Okay. Probably want to be doing so from this position. It gives like a little bit of cover.
That's what happens when you cross Aurelio.
Enough messing around.
End your turn, okay. It looks like that's a way to move and attack at the same time. Dude, is Aurelio gonna get killed here? Is that part of the tutorial?
Hang in there.
Just downed. Okay.
Hang on,
When an
Aurelio. We're coming.
When an operator loses all their health, that operator is downed and suffers an injury. Downed operators can't take actions. Use escape to close the radar menu, then highlight Aurelio with the cursor. Okay. And use the rally. Get him back in action. Yeah.
I got you, buddy. Cab, Trick, get a move on.
Let's hustle, Pops.
Okay, operators can suffer 3 injuries. Aurelio now has 2. An operator who suffers a 3rd injury will be killed in action when permadeath is enabled, which it is. Use what you've learned to keep your operators alive and defeat the separatist attackers. Okay. Yeah, good question. What do I do now? I've got a 100% chance to hit over here with him, but I'm out of whatchamacallits. I'm out of action points if I move him. But I could move Aurelio over here and then take a shot. %70 isn't terrible. We can do that. Okay, we blew up the cover. So now I've got a 100% chance to hit him. Or her. Hit them. What is the T? Oh, interesting. Okay. So it shows our crit chance and the damage we would do on a crit. Cool. Let's go ahead and take that shot. And then I'm going to Overwatch.
I got my eye on you.
Go ahead and get Cab moved up. I'll take a blaster shot with him.
You'll suffer for that.
And then let's move up with Trick over here. And let's do another Overwatch here. Okay, and we'll end our turn.
See that, Captain?
Blaster malfunctioned. Are you chosen or not? I'll end you.
Okay, so I guess his Overwatch didn't trigger because I didn't put the cone out far enough, I guess. Beating the target restores all AP used. Okay. So what if I come punch you? Yeah, punch into this other guy. And that should kill the first one and do some damage to the other. We should get all of our AP back.
Hey, I'm impressed.
And destroy the cover.
I'll
Let's
finish
go.
this.
Okay, so you can only do that one time per turn. That makes sense. Let's go ahead and move him into cover here. Let's take a blaster shot.
Well done, Cap.
I won't fall here.
And then I'll have him do an Overwatch just in case. And let's get you moved up. Take a shot. I guess that's it for now.
Ready to go?
We've been ready, Mevo. Where are you?
Looking for somewhere to land that isn't swarming with separatists.
There's a platform up ahead. We'll meet you there.
Okay, I guess we get to move around with Hawks freely here.
Doesn't look like the Republic's gonna win today.
It ain't over till it's over.
Man, that Venator crash right there. That's pretty neat. Just looking at the battle in the skies. Very cinematic.
Landy pad blocked.
Let's take a look.
Hawks can use the Pico 5 electroscope to examine things in the world. Keep an eye out for opportunities to use it and gain an advantage on your next battle or intel about the Clone Wars. Okay, so let's pull out our scope.
If we want to get out of here, that'll have to move.
Okay, so we need to move the cargo, the stuff on the landing pad. Yeah, let's sprint. Looks like we're getting into combat again.
Oh, good. They're all friends.
Explosive grenades
Let me do what I
and
do.
grenades and other explosive attacks can damage multiple enemies at once. Select the impact bomb. Aim for the highlighted area and then throw the grenade.
That's why Hawks pays me the big time credits.
You're
Call for
doing well,
backup.
my friend. Not for the rest of them.
Operators can assist each other during combat. Each turn, one operator can call for backup from any teammate of their choice. When providing backup, an operator will automatically join the next attack. Use the call for backup ability and select trick. So let's do that. It's a free action.
You got this, buddy.
Now blast the enemy. Trick will help with an attack of his own.
Firing!
Let me up, Captain.
Appreciate it.
Very cool. Hazards let you wreak explosive damage on your opponents. Close the radial menu. Okay. And then use the cursor to select the explosive container and then blow it up.
Captain firing!
Neat. Interesting that over here he's got a 100% chance to hit. Go ahead and put him into cover. Oh, right, he's out of action points because I just wanted to shoot the. Yep, I forgot about that.
Aye.
Okay, let's move Hawks up a little bit. I'll move him to here. And then let's set down an Overwatch. And then let's move up to here. Maybe I should have moved up a little bit closer, but I just want to set down another Overwatch. Okay. And sure, let's do an Overwatch. Actually, no, 10% chance, that's not great. Let's do another Overwatch here. Okay, he should be triggering everyone's Overwatch. Really? Yours didn't trigger? Why? I don't understand that.
Blood's down.
Clear!
Landing patch just ahead.
Okay, I still don't fully understand the Overwatch system because I feel like, is it because his movement got stopped that I want to call this guy GREEDO, Aurelio's Overwatch didn't trigger
We have to
because
move
the
that
movement
crate.
stopped?
That looks like a control panel.
On it, boss.
Oh, an invisible enemy.
The hell? Where'd he go?
Some objects require you to interact with something on the battlefield. Highlight the console. Select it, and then again to confirm. Oh no. They're gonna sacrifice our friend GREEDO. I know his name's not GREEDO, it's Aurelio, but still.
There she goes.
Why would they do this? GREEDO, no!
Night, night. We lost one.
That is so sad. Okay, powerful opponents require special abilities. Special abilities cost advantage instead of AP. Squad gains 1 advantage each time they damage an enemy. Oh, good to know. This special resource is shared between all operators in the squad. Use Hawks to shoot the striker and earn 1 advantage. Can I see what these are? I think there's going to be a way to inspect. Oh, here we go. F. Fueled by the surging of the plague, this unit now has significantly increased strength and can warp light and color around its body. Okay, so that's like its camouflage. Yeah, literally chromatic camouflage. The plague within this unit can warp light and color, making it nearly impossible to detect. A unit in Overwatch is covering a selected area with blaster fire. Okay. Alright, let's shoot it like it wants me to. Use Trick's Rocket Strike. With 10 advantage, you can now use Trick's Rocket Strike to turn the tide against the Separatist forces.
Fire in the hole.
Dude, never mind that we're gonna blow up
Got it.
Aurelio's
I will
body.
not yield.
Use what you've learned to defeat the mysterious Separatists. Well, I think there's just the one left, right? Okay, nothing on him whenever we search him. So let's come over here. And we'll throw down an Overwatch. I think we'll just like run all the way up. And then Hawks. What is this? Call for backup? Oh. Okay. Let's do that then. Let's call for backup. Let's run up here. Call for backup. Let's get some backup from Rick, maybe? Or Cab. Cab is closer. He's probably going to be more accurate, so let's do Cab.
Back me up, Cabo.
And then... oh my gosh, he already used his shot. Man, this tutorial is really messing with me. He already used his shot, so he only had 2 AP. Gosh, dog it. Okay, it's fine. We're messing up now so that we can not mess up later.
Ready.
Okay, let's take a shot. Does that mean that you will still get help from him? Or can only you? I think only he can call for backup now, because he's got the little icon. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Assist shots always hit and deal increased damage. Oh, okay, I didn't know assist shots always hit. It's good to know. Yeah, let's call for backup.
Hawks, ahead!
Heard.
And let's take that shot.
Need a hand?
Pulling in.
We see you, Mevo. Go ahead and power up a stretcher, too.
No, Aurelio.
Anything you can do?
I work wonders, not miracles. I'd hope this be a dry job.
He was a good operator. He knew the risks. Went in with eyes wide open.
Hawks, we have a survivor.
Get that mask off.
Vital signs are critical.
Yeah, I'll say.
Those who eat. Those who are eaten.
He looks sick. What's he saying?
No, right in the head.
I am of the coil. And I am infinite. Fathom. She will show you your destiny. It is not death that awaits me. Not death. Not.
Well, he was wrong about that.
The coil. All right, I think we're done here. Let's
Dude,
get
his
scared
shirt-
before any more of these creeps show up.
Cab's shirt keeps like flipping up. What is up with that? Alright, steal the Separatist hollow puck. We did it. But we lost a good man. We lost Aurelio. It's not like he had to operate the crane in that moment, though, right? Like, I mean, he could have taken his time. He didn't have to do that.
Home, sweet home.
Okay, so we got 100 intel. We lost Aurelio. Nice. We got +1 focus point here. And we're at neutral 3 bonds with our homie, what's his name? Trick?
Can't keep working like this.
If this about the refresher, Cab said it wasn't his fault, but he won't do it again.
What? No, this is about money. Rent is due and our last 2 clients skipped out on us.
We just wrapped up the Sarah Lonis job.
Well, even when they pay up, it won't cover 1/3 of our debt to the Hutts. I told you it was extortion and you were all, oh, desperate times, Rue. And guess what? Surprise, surprise. Now they are even more desperate.
Aurelio's gone.
Did he run off?
No.
Great. Okay, so now on top of everything else, we gotta hire a new operator. With what? Credits.
Just put Cab and whoever else has people skills on collections and cut the ops budget. That'll keep the lights on for now.
There is nothing to trim. Best butcher in the galaxy couldn't find an ounce of fat.
I think she can.
Oh. How the cark do you sell a line like that?
Delivery's everything.
Yeah.
Listen. Just stick with me for now, okay? I'm working on it.
All right. But not forever.
Of course not. Hey, you know, worst case, saving your salary buys us a whole month.
Oh. Come find me at the holo table when you're ready to start digging yourself out of this hole.
Okay. New customization, new cosmetics unlocked. Visit the holo table, speak with your other companions. I guess this is our base. The Den is a decommissioned cargo freighter permanently docked at the Ring of Catherine, a mining colony and deep space trading post. This is your home in between missions, a place to devise strategies, manage loadouts, and check in with your operators. Let's go do that then. Let's go talk to Cab. How you doing, buddy? You listening to something?
Catch anything on your listening rig, Cab? Should we expect trouble from the Sarah Lonis job?
Lots of seppy chatter natter, but not Trekkie Zero Company.
Good. What do you think's on that coil hollow puck we nabbed? Battle plans?
Only question Cabby asking is whether the client paying on time. Curious beckoning makes spurious reckoning, eh?
Yeah, you're probably right.
He's got a way with words. I like what he has to say. Go talk to Trick.
Hey, Cap. A shame about Aurelio.
Yeah.
We were squabbling over cars just last night. Hell of a thing. But if he can take it, I can. Did we at least get paid for the job?
Not yet. Still waiting for our mystery client to pay us a visit.
Speaking of mysteries, for a guy who barely played, that little Rhodian was suspiciously lucky at Corellian Spike.
You think he was rolling loaded chance cubes?
It made playing him halfway interesting. But he wasn't that lucky. In the end.
No, I guess not.
Okay, and then... Oh, listen. Interesting.
You're listening to Missives from the Front. Sarah Lonis, you may have visited this Outer Rim destination to enjoy the dusky beauty of its natural landscape, or to spectate the thrilling contests of the Saphatoma Speedway. But you might not have known that Sarah Lonis is also a crucial node in the Republic's Outer Rim presence. A way station for Republic ships seeking to bring peace to distant worlds. Well, all of that changed yesterday, when news broke of a separatist battle fleet darkening Ceralonis' skies. Republic response, led by Admiral Doran, was swift, and our valiant men inflicted heavy losses on the separatist lines. But ultimately, the Admiral was forced into a reluctant rout when separatist reinforcements arrived, led by the vile General Grievous. But dawn will break on Ceralonis. Admiral Doran has vowed to retake the world just as soon as resources can be committed. A reminder of the intrepidity of our faraway heroes. This has been your missive from the front. As ever, we are your eye in the sky, your boots on the ground, and your connection to our heroes afield. One people, one republic.
Darn that vile General Grievous. How could he do this? Hi.
Clev, any maintenance issues to report?
Don't worry about it.
Well, now I'm worried.
Yeah, that's concerning. Here we've got a droid.
Wish we had the credits to get this bucket of bolts working again.
Cool. Eventually we're gonna get him working again.
Come over to the holotable, Hawks.
Oh, what is this, our Hall of Fame?
Aurelio had style. I'll give him that.
The memorial honors the operators who have made the ultimate sacrifice. You can visit this archive to reflect on their legacy, reviewing their stats and major accomplishments they achieved during their time with Zero Company. And here we have our good friend Aurelio, defeated 7 enemies, died in Cycle 1. May he rest in peace. Aurelio, gone but never forgotten.
Disha, my #1 Dentech. How's it going?
Clarify, please.
Everything good with you?
Everything? Unrealistic.
How's the case on?
All systems operational.
1 for 3. Not bad.
Okay. Oh, and what is this, like a black market trainer sort of thing?
Shame about Aurelio.
Who's Aurelio?
No tears for the fallen in Zero Company.
I got the living to worry about. We'll be joining Aurelio soon enough if we don't start making some credits. Fast.
I figured we were in bad shape when Runa blew in here huffing up a storm. Hope you two got a plan.
We're working on it.
Good, good. I should have the wiring in the armory patched up before too long. We'll still be broke, but at least I'll be able to keep our blasters in working order.
It's that winning mix of savvy and understatement that makes me glad I hired you on, Niche.
Oh, and this is where we can change our look a little bit. Okay, so if we ever want to change anything, we can come in here and do it. That's cool. Oh, and we could... Okay, so nothing is editable. Well, we could give him some different outfits. What about Trick? What can we do with him? Does he have to wear the banged up helmet? I guess he doesn't have to, but it's kind of iconic. Okay. I want to come talk to our droid friend real quick, Mevo. Oh, what is this? The med bay.
Yes?
The med bay allows operators to recover from injuries sustained during dangerous missions or operations. Standard beds require 1 cycle to heal, while the back-to-tank provides instant recovery. Injuries negatively impact combat stats and must be treated carefully. Accumulating 3 injuries results in permanent death, like our friend Aurelio.
I'll be here.
Okay. Mevo.
That was a strange bunch we encountered on Ceralonis. Did you notice the marks on the face of the one I examined?
They were pretty hard to miss. What do you think it was?
Scarification, perhaps. Some kind of disease. I'm programmed for emergency medicine, not dermatology. Whatever it was, it looked unhealthy.
Okay, so Mevo runs the med bay. It would seem.
I have something for you at the holo table.
Okay, so I guess I just come to the holo table.
You're not gonna like this, but the alternative is worse. There's somebody that would like to talk to you.
Foxy!
Hello, Gorga.
Chimusa uba bota jawama di bata grancha. Inka uba chalik ula tani uba vuba.
Could you just throw us a bone here, Gorga? Business, it's been slow, but I assure you nobody wants this debt covered more than me.
Uba gusha hoxi. Jipicha jobana uba. Captain Shadow. John uba botak drakris naidi bata. Dun hutu iti krida. Sadono hocha kwana luto.
Oh, that's so generous of you, Gorga.
Hi, Gorga. Let's be realistic here. Those are some big, rapidly compounding numbers. There's got to be something you can do for us.
Je uba runa kikiyunu. Naiski flada gak jup wandera. Wow zero company na mi. Uba kwidu jobana gini.
Huh.
What? Really?
Mulira karigo matlope hoxi. De bata wama wamak. Ji uska. Me gist peach uska.
All right, well, we got some big debts to be paid. The holotable shows all available operations and tactical missions for the current cycle. Certain adventures are critical to advance the story. All objectives have a limited time frame to complete before they disappear forever. You won't be able to respond to every opportunity, so choose wisely. Okay. Let's see. So we could go to Nalhutta.
You think people would bite if I started an economics reading group?
No.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
Fine.
it seems like we literally do have to pay off the debt. Like, this isn't just like a story thing. We literally have 80,000 credits of debt. Oh my gosh. Gorga's suspicions. Gorga the Hutt has grown suspicious that one of his clerks is colluding with his rivals. He wants us to tail Bruckner, the clerk in question, who has been working out of Gorga's palace on Nalhutta.
Did Nish talk to you about getting an exterminator in your office for that stone mite thing?
What stone mite thing?
You know what? Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Influence is a reflection of your connections within a zone. Every person you help, every backroom deal made will improve your relationship with the people in that zone. Go to the influence lens on the holotable to see unique rewards. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna do this. I mean, there's no other options, right? So. Our team followed Bruckner to a back alley comm terminal. Sure enough, he's been sending confidential data off-world. Gorga won't be happy. Let me read this over here. Operations are brief, non-combat assignments outside of the den focused on information gathering, acquiring loot, or just simply replenishing the den's modest treasury. To launch an operation, you must spend intel. Information is the currency of the field. Okay, so brief, non-combat. Seems like these are kind of like more like choose your own adventure type things. You get some options and then you pick what happens, I would assume. Or you just send people on the mission and they complete it over time or something. Okay, cool. Navarro. I feel like this has come up before in Star Wars. Was this in Andor? Navarro? Anyway, Gorga was none too happy to hear of Bruckner's deception. Unfortunately, Bruckner must have caught wind because he's just fled to Navarro. Gorga's hiring us to deal with him. Rewards are unknown and determined by your choice. Our team caught Bruckner drowning his sorrows in a Navarro sky slum. Once he realized the jig was up, he produced something unexpected. Republic transmit codes. Turns out he's been feeding intelligence on Gorga to the Republic. How do we handle this?
What do you think?
Choice operations. Not every operation runs smoothly. Some may force you to choose a path. The right call can pay off, but the wrong one might land you in some hot water. Let him disappear. It's no great mystery what Gorga does to squealers. We'll tell Gorga that Bruckner's dead. Or hand him over to Gorga. We have a job to do. No need to risk our reputation with the Hutts. I think we let him disappear, and the reason being, the Republic. Maybe the Republic will help us out. And the Hutts. I mean, we don't owe the Hutts any favors. We owe them a fat debt, but we don't owe them any favors with the way they're treating us.
Yep.
Bruckner took the hint and hopped the first transport he could find back to the core worlds. If he's smart, he'll never set foot in Hutt space again. Not your turf. Gorga has more pressing problems than treacherous clerks. A group of pirates have been raiding some of his smuggling warehouses in the Outer Rim. Pirates are holed up in an abandoned town on Lothal? I feel like it's Lothal, I don't know. And Gorga wants us to take them out. Okay, so we get crew quarters, and we get 1,000 credits, and we get to bring 3 operators, and I assume that's going to be Trick and Ab, and of course, Hawks. So let's get into the briefing.
If you ask me, it's a heavy lift, but we can manage it.
I appreciate the confidence.
Okay, success conditions. Wipe out the pirates on Lothal. Lawful on L, planet L. Can't let anyone get killed. Gorga has more pressing problems. Yeah, we read that earlier. Okay. Mission briefing provides additional information on the mission before embarking. Press the select squad button when you are ready. Yeah. Oh, he's a scoundrel. Okay, I didn't realize he was a scoundrel. I thought he was something else, but I like how his finger is like going through the through the scope of the blaster. Okay, let's get going. Okay. Eliminate all hostiles. All 3 of these dudes must survive. And so Hawks can call for backup. Got an outlaw marauder. You guys are kind of chunky, 36 health. Some more guys. Okay, how do we want to do this? How do we want to play this? What is this? Easy mark. Marks the chosen enemy, allowing this operator to assist the next ally that attacks the target. And identify weakness. Ah. Makes a chosen enemy vulnerable, allowing the next attack to critically hit. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Brutal strike and rocket strike. Okay. And then he's got combat recon, giving us a bunch of advantage, and ambush.
What's the play?
What is this? Eco 5, grant an ally an additional AP. Not enough advantage. Oh, it costs 3 advantage, I see. That's his uppercut. So I could hit that guy, but I don't think it would do enough damage. Okay, let me move you up to here because I want to call for your help. And actually, maybe we identify weakness. Yeah.
Bloods!
And then we call Ox up here. He's got a fairly good shot from here. And let's call
Papa, help me out.
Cab for backup. And then let's take this shot on him. Nice, we crit. Cab also crit. Awesome. And then if I move you up to here, can you no, you can't overwatch there. But you can take a shot. So I'm okay with that. And then let's. Oh right, that takes advantage. I thought this was only AP. Let's go ahead and overwatch here in case they try to do anything. And I'll take a shot. No avail.
Hoxie Hitty! It was nothing.
So isn't the Overwatch...
What's she watching?
I thought the Overwatch is supposed to make it so that it stops their movement. No, not Overwatch. Oh, okay, so you can't melee. That's only... I guess that's only Trick that can do that. Okay. So what if I move here? The only one who can request backup is Trick. Can I move here, not trigger the Overwatch, and then move to here? Yes, it looks like I can. Okay, and then let's try to hit this guy, break the Overwatch.
Stang, I'm hot today.
Nice work.
And then let's call for backup.
Focus fire on my
Hit
target.
him. Oh, I can't even see this other guy. I thought we could. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and shoot him.
They won't be getting back up.
I think I could have played that better, but
Ready.
here we are. I'll have him come up here. Marks the chosen enemy, allowing this operator to assist the next ally that attacks that target. Okay. Let's then take a shot over here.
Good work.
And let's do an
Captain, thank you.
Overwatch on this guy.
Overwatch.
And we'll end our turn.
Quicky tricky, eh?
That's not how you do it.
Shoot, Cab is getting
Flea blind.
wrecked. I need to keep him back.
Lucky shot.
So I could do this.
Ah, takes cabby backy.
Oh, it destroyed all the cover. Oh no. I didn't think it would do that. Okay.
Back me up.
Let's ask for his backup. Let's move. Let's take a shot here.
Lend hand, Hulty.
Yeah, let's come brutal strike him.
On Zero Company!
Who's got a stem?
And then Cap can get the final blow.
Let's do this.
Sure, you can watch too, I guess. I don't know where. Oh, okay, so that's where the reinforcements are coming from. And let's move you up. Let's do an Overwatch here. move up and do an overwatch. Can you overwatch from up here? Kind of. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Okay, so we whiff.
Shotty,
Got
cutty,
one.
Hawks.
No problem.
Reporting.
Can you even hit any of these guys here? Not really. No, that's not gonna work for us. And his chances to hit aren't amazing. If I were to move over here, that's only 50%. And I don't want to expose him to more danger at the moment. Maybe I move him.
Gabby, ready?
Okay, so you actually can see him. Let's call for an assist.
Follow my lead.
And let's shoot at this guy. Oh, and we actually hit. Let's go.
Do something.
Okay, let's take two 50% chances here with Cab. Or just knock him out. That works too. And then let's throw down an Overwatch over here. We're out of range.
Let's do this.
So it's Overwatch here.
Eyes on.
And how about I come here and we could do our ambush and actually kill the guy.
Danny Dusty.
All right, that was it. We didn't manage to not get a Cab injured. Nice. All Zero Company operators gain +2 focus points. And we got the crew quarters, and we got a bunch of cool stuff there. Got a new bond, or I think we had a slight... Yeah, so we grew a little bit of our bond here, and we grew a little bit of our bond here. And we moved to cycle 3, in debt to the Hutts. I don't know how we're ever gonna be able to pay off that debt. Anyway, I think we're gonna go ahead and stop here for this episode. Hope you guys are having fun. I am. I think this is gonna be really challenging. I thought that last battle was, I mean, not super hard, right? Like, we were never in danger of losing, but I don't want our guys getting injured, because that's gonna take them out of the fight. You're gonna have to spend time helping them recover, and we don't want that. So I'm glad we came away with no injury. Feel like it should have been easier for such an early battle, but I guess that's the fun of playing on hard, right? Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. As always, if you're enjoying the content, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.